Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
A type ball joint consists of a cage, and 6 balls. The advantage of this type of joint is its low cost. The maximum angle at which the joint does not cause a serious loss of power is 40 degrees. The tripod-type joint is more difficult to manufacture, but has a large range of axial movement, up to 2 centimeters. The maximum angle of rotation of the tripod is 30 degrees. Both types of joints are covered by a rubber dust cover that protects the lubricant from dust or dirt. If the dust cover is punctured, dirt can get in, which reduces the service life of the joint tenfold. Drive shaft. To transmit torque from the gearbox to the wheels, a structure consisting of 2 joints which are connected by a thick-walled steel tube is required. Such a structure is called a drive shaft. The ball joints are put on the splines of the tube and secured with a retaining ring. The tripod is installed rigidly. The 6-ball joint is placed so that the tube can move inside it. This is necessary to compensate for the change in distance from the gearbox to the nut of the outer joint. The inner grenade and the gearbox oil seal form one cathetus of a right triangle, the outer joint and suspension the second. The oil seal and the outer joint form the hypotenuse, the length of which depends on the distance between the box and the center of the wheel. Diagnosis of the ball and socket joint. Rock the car slightly to make sure it doesn't fall on you because of an awkward movement. Failure to follow this rule can result in serious injury, or death to someone underneath the machine. What is needed to replace the ball joint? For the work you will need a new ball joint that matches the vehicle, a new dust cover. Molybdenum grease for the ball joints. Do not use graphite grease, it will severely shorten the life of the joint. A new outer ball. Joint nut, wrench set, hammer, chisel, steering pin puller, jack and 2 supports. It is more convenient to change the joints on a pit or elevator, but not everyone has them. Assistant. How to change the joints on the front axle. Instructions on how to change the ball joint on the front axle. Loosen the wheel nuts and hang the front of the car as described above. Then remove the wheels. Unscrew the nuts or bolts connecting the ball joint to the lower control arm or steering knuckle, whichever is easier or more convenient. Depends on suspension type and vehicle model. Unbolt and unscrew the steering pin nut. Use a puller to remove the pin from the shock absorber strut. Push out the lower suspension arm, then pull the shock absorber strut toward you so that it comes off the pivot. Using a mounting spatula or a wide, heavy-duty screwdriver, pull the inner joint out of the gearbox. If you are removing both drive shafts, insert pieces of suitable diameter rubber hose into the holes in the box. This will prevent the satellites from falling out. Do not insert a screwdriver or spatula deeply to avoid damaging the oil seal. Retaining ring. The amount of lubricant for each grenade, as well as the nut tightening torques, are specified in the vehicle's owner's manual. How to change a rear axle garnet. How to change a rear axle garnet. Hang the rear of the vehicle. Determine what is easier to unscrew, the shock strut arm mount or the gearbox. This operation is performed differently even on the same car, depending on who is more comfortable. Lower the gearbox or pull the rack to pull the garnets out of their seats. On some vehicles, the outer garnet may be stuck to the hub. If this happens, you will have to remove the strut, heat the hub with a gas torch and knock the hinge shaft out of it. Replace the grenade in the same manner as described in the previous section. Install the drive shaft in the reverse order. Do not forget to cinch the outer grenade nut. Output. Now you know how to replace a ball joint and what precautions to take. This will help you to maintain your vehicle on your own. Ball joint construction. Drive shaft design. Grenade replacement. Joint replacement with your own hands. In conclusion, replacing ball joints is a manageable task that can save you both time and money. By following the steps outlined in this video, you now have a clear understanding of how to replace ball joints, install a new dust cover, and the essential tools required for the job. Remember, while the technology may be similar across most vehicles, always consult your specific vehicle's manual for any unique requirements. With a little patience and the right approach, you'll have your suspension system back in top shape. Thank you for watching, and happy wrenching!